Number one, my family permits me to be gone several nights a week to go out and take ball games and spend my Sunday afternoon on top of the mountain showing them on the cable. So I want to recognize my wife Tina and my daughters Tiffany and Rontina. They certainly helped me quite a bit, just letting me do this hobby that I enjoy doing. I had a great crew here at Harts High School. I had several people help me at other schools as well, but here at Harts, I want to, if you're here, just stand up as I call your name. I want to recognize you. First, I had 3 people that helped me on the camera. Now, some other people helped me. In fact, a lot of people helped me besides the ones I'm going to recognize. But this is sort of the crew I could depend on for every game. And I had 3 people to help me with the camera almost every game, and that was Ada Brumfield, Drex Mullins, and Jody Farrell. I had 3 announcers that I could depend on: Eric McCann, Scooter Wiley, and Alex Brumfield. 2 statisticians, Jenny and Chuck McCann. And for these people whose names I have called off as part of the MVP crew, you're going to get a special gift from me through the cooperation of Tommy Lucas, who has the Mountaineer Outerwear in Hamlin, and also the place in Chapmanville. I forget the exact name of that first place, screen printing. He's made a poem.
I want to give a word away. How come me to forget this? I really forgot to get one because I just went ahead and got my list and got the things pretty well that I ordered last year and added a few to it, but I forgot that we didn't have any seniors last year, so we've always in the past given out an outstanding senior, and it's not based on 1 year, it's based on a career. We pick out that senior that has played for 3, 4 years or whatever, and we felt like it has contributed the most or whatever, and sometimes it's not the best, but done the most through his career. Our winner this year has been a 4-year starter. He's been a leading scorer the last 3 years. He was first team All-County for 3 years. He was special honorable mention his sophomore and junior years. He was first team All-State this year, and there's no way that I can finish this without making note of this tonight, because I guess it is a big deal. He kept his senior year off this year in the state tournaments by becoming Harts Creek's all-time career scoring leader, breaking Andy Paul's record of 1602. And I'd like to give him the game ball. Somebody, probably says, well, he should get something or whatever. I want to make mention of it. We got the game ball for Andy when he said it, but we was in a sectional tournament, and at the end of the game, I had to, trade balls and give $20 to boot to the coach to get him to give it to me, But we couldn't do that in Charleston State Tournament. They wouldn't give us the balls. As a matter of fact, one of my most heartbreaking sights that I've ever seen was in the state tournament this year. These guys, they cut the nets. Say, come on, coach. I said, no, you guys have the nets. I want the ball. And when we won the state championship over there, I saw them grab that ball and stuff it under a table and take one out of the box and give it to me. Boy, that broke my heart. I said, you mean that's not the real thing? But anyhow, our winner this year, our outstanding senior, is Jason Elton. In closing, well, before closing, I'd like to say this, because I haven't talked to any about the team to the great extent. But this group of kids, I'd like to just tell you about their accomplishments. And Well, I don't know if anybody knows all this stuff or not, but to me, I would be proud if I was these guys. They won more basketball games than any team that has ever played at this high school. When they won the state championship, that was their 25th win, and nobody's ever won that many before. They finished number 1 in the Associated Press poll, unanimous vote. Even Logan wasn't unanimous with AAA. Single A, we got all first place votes. They finished 11th, I believe, Ronnie, you can correct me if I'm wrong, they finished 11th in the UPI poll out of 149 schools. That's AAA, AA, single A, group them all together, coaches vote on them. We finished 11th. The top single A, that's hardly ever seldom you see one that high. They finished in the top 20 of the Metro Power Index poll. They were the top-ranked single A team in it. They put more hardware in this trophy case out here than any other team in the history of the school. Of course, we got a little help on that. They did that, a little bit of help. Me and Mr. Lucas, he's the guy that writes the checks. Tell you a little story. Told him, I said, guys, you've got a chance to do something no other school's ever done. I said, you've got a chance to put us a big trophy in the case that's not out there. I said, what's that, Coach? I said, well, if we can climb to number 1 and stay there, the Associated Press gives away a trophy. Associated Press regular season trophy. Just on the regular season. I said, we don't have one. I said, nobody's ever finished first, I don't guess. We don't have that trophy. I said, you guys got a chance to do that. We won the state tournament, and they're getting ready to give us all these plaques and state tournament trophies. And Vinny comes over to me and says, Coach, is this when we're going to get that big trophy you was talking about? So we go over to the hotel room, and I said, guys, somebody said, where's that big trophy? I said, guys, I hate to tell you, but when Ronnie called and checked on it, they quit giving it about 2 years ago. So I said, but I'll tell you what, we use that as a motivator all year long. As a motivator. Constantly motivated. I said, I'll buy you one. So one of my order trophies, this right here says, 1990 Associated Press regular season champs, unanimous vote. And the good part about this is we buy our trophies from Willie Akers and his wife. His wife's in the business. And we got the bill today, and Willie says, compliments of Willie Akers. Well, you need to have to pay for that one. So there's something come out of it in there. I'm not going to try to thank anybody in particular tonight, because I know I'll leave somebody out. You know who you are, and I know who you are, and I want to thank everybody that's made this a very enjoyable and successful season. And gosh, there's so many, I wouldn't even attempt to have a list of names. I want to thank these 2 guys right here especially tonight. After 14 years and 320-some basketball games, I had to miss my first one this year. I missed my first one. And I said, guys, it's yours. And not only did I miss it, 3 of my boys missed it. And they put a lot of pressure on them. They come through. I was tickled to death with them. And I want to be sure and thank them. In closing, we give away a lot of stuff here tonight. It's something that you senior high boys will cherish forever. Not every boy wins a state championship. You'll remember that as long as you live. But my enjoyment as a coach is not giving you those things up. I hope when you leave through that door tonight, you seniors, that I have taught you that through hard work, and dedication, and loving each other, and playing together, those things, you take that in life with you, and you can do whatever you want if you do it together. And I also hope that somehow, some way, I have touched you young men's lives, and someday, some way, maybe to help you make up your mind to turn to God. With that in mind, I'll close. Is my manager here tonight? Is my manager here? Okay, I forgot. All right. All right, I got, we have two people here with us tonight. They're old Harts Creek graduates. I lost a piece of paper that they gave me. This ain't it. Linda graduated in '65, and Gilbert graduated in '79. All right, 80. All right. Now, they both worked for the Guyandotte Boys, and Gilbert, he covered us all year long. He even cut his hair in the assembly up here. And they had some things they wanted to give to the seniors tonight, too, and so I'm going to turn it over to them.
At the Guyandotte Boys, we're known as the Harts High School Public Relations Department. The seniors, of course, have a lot of things. The seniors on the basketball team have a lot to remember this year by. But Gilbert and his wife Connie came up with the idea of something personal for each of them. With the help, came up with the idea of something personal. Each of them. With the help of Ron Lucas of the Hilltop Market, who provided frames, and the pictures that the Guyandotte Boys printed, and a lot of work from Connie and Gilbert, we have something for each of the seniors. And I'd like to call them up one by one. Bill Watts. Randall Watts. Let me explain first of all that we have pictures of the boys during the games. This is Randall's. Randall's in every one of these pictures and explaining that it is the state championship. Now, Randall's and Bill's frames are smaller. You're going to see that when we bring the others out. It's nothing personal. We found so many frames, we thought we had enough, we broke one, and we couldn't find any to match. But I hope they'll be happy with them. Lyle Topping. Hold them up, boys. Dave Wiley.
This man's known as the barber.
Yeah.
The barber. Brandon Kirk. Brian Browning. Dave Farmer. Is that it, Gilbert?
I think that's it, ain't it?
Jason Eldridge. Now, boys, I thank you for shaking my hand, but the lady who did the work is behind the camera over here, and if you would like to shake her hand after it was over, it would be better because I didn't do anything. Thank you.
Neither one of me tell all the people that won individual awards, if you want your picture taken, put in the paper, stay after this is over with, okay? Harry, did it really did it give you a good feeling to give that ball up when you, more than it did to make it score yourself? That's what I thought. See, I played with it, I know. Right, Kyle?
Yes.
I've been really lucky, I guess, during my 6 years as principal here. Probably not very many principals can say this, but I've been here for 6 years, and those 6 years, 3 of them, we've been in the state tournament. We were there the first 2 years, and then took a little 3-year rest, and then we were there this year. 1 year, we got beat in the first game. 1 year, we got beat in the last game. And this year, we won it all. And I told these boys, I get on to them all the time and talk to them and ask them, I said, you boys going to win me a state championship this year? And they said, yeah, we are. And they did. And I want to give them something. You know, these trophies are nice, and that's nice, but I want to give them something that's going to save them a little bit of money down through the next few years. Back, maybe the first year I was here, or the second year, I don't remember the year. It was the year they finished as runners-up in the state tournament. I fixed all the boys and girls that were on that team a pass to get into all athletic events here at the school for as long as I was principal. And I thought about that this year. I fixed these boys up one too. And this is just a Harts High athletic pass, and it's got their name on it. And I started to fix it up, and I started to put on it valid for as long as I'm principal. But then I got to think about that. That may not be very long, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know when somebody's going to change jobs and get fired, or something's going to happen, so you never know. So what I did, I put on here Harts High Athletic Pass 4, and this one says Brian Browning, valid until the year 2000, or for as long as I'm principal, whichever is a longer period of time. So I fixed all the boys one, an athletic pass, so that'll be good. It'll save them a little bit of money, because when they want to come back to a ball game, even if they move away and want to come back to a ball game, it won't cost them anything to get in. So Brian? Danny Browning, I'm just going to call them all off, they can come up. Guy Compton, Jason Elbridge, Dave Farmer, Pete Fry, John Keesler, Brandon Kirk, Harry also wanted me to say that those things in the brown envelopes that they gave them a few minutes ago when they got their pictures, those are statistics and little things that have happened throughout the year that they put in there that the boys can just kind of look back and remember the season by.
And a razor.
And a razor, if any of them ever need it. David Lambert, D.D., Stuart Thompson, Thomas Thompson, Lyle Topping, Bill Watts, Randall Watts, Sean Watts, David Wiley, Benson Wiley, Brent Brumfield. I think Brent's here tonight. And the cheerleaders, Kim Adams, Missy Brumfield, Sabrina Clevenger, J.C. Gillum,